New truck's just a few minutes out. We're gonna hang out and catch it pulling up. All right, here we go. This vehicle will be livable within a month or less. Man, so much has happened in the last few days. I can't even describe it. I'm back to this channel after probably like a 4-month break. Really had to put some time into getting clarity. Now we're in the new truck, heading a couple states over to get pieces of building it into the next 4x4 adventure rig. And I was gonna let this channel die and just focus on the other one, but I can't do that. This channel is my adventure channel. This is my passion. This is where I put my creativity. I'm just not going to chase views or growth here. I'm going to do what I care about in the way that I'm going to be proud of looking back on. The other channel is focused on self-development and helping teach others these valuable lessons I've learned along the way, turning my life around, quitting drinking, getting fit, creating self-belief through discipline, discomfort, and not changing directions. And you know, it's been 4 years of sacrifice and pain, and then literally everything fell into place. I closed on my land. The next day I closed on the truck loan. I've got the truck the following day. Then the next day I find the right camper to start building out on the back of this. In less than 4 days, everything I'm going for is all fallen into place. Now, I'm not gonna put this out until everything is actually in place. The build is well underway. I don't like talking about the things I'm going to do or that I'm doing. I like to show you what I've done, but I'm also sharing and documenting this journey along the way. I want people that are following me on my self-development channel to see the results of what happens when you commit yourself to discipline, to consistency, to physical fitness first, to quitting drinking and harmful vices second, and then continuing to just stack those habits and develop them further and further and further after that. And if you keep moving in the same direction, who knows how long it's going to take, but things will start falling into place. That's what I've truly come to believe, and from the bottom of my heart, I believe that the most valuable lesson through all of this is that if you just start moving, that motion starts with fitness, everything else will fall into place. Even if you don't know what the path is, even if you don't know what your purpose or your mission are, just get to the gym, dedicate yourself consistently, or into jiu-jitsu, or hardcore yoga, or cycling, or whatever it is. Do it consistently, commit to it, do it to a level of discomfort. Don't hurt yourself. You don't have to know what you're doing at first. Just do it and don't stop. And everything else will fall into place in due time as it's supposed to.
Yeah, I'm overzealous when I'm thinking about the cash flow.
Just getting into Yankton. A couple minutes out. Oh goodness, I sure hope this thing isn't some total piece of junk or I didn't get scammed. Man, it's been an all-day drive. The deal seemed too good to be true, so we're about to figure it out, aren't we? 1 minute out. About 7 hours on the road today so far. And if all the wiring and everything isn't perfect for lighting, I gotta really get moving and find a place to park, find an air mattress, find a pillow. I just had to get out and get this thing. There was a lot of interest. About to figure out if this was a crazy move or not, but sometimes you gotta just send it. Back in this alley, I think I recognize that garage, maybe. Oh, there it is.
Her mini skirt on, up in my two-seater. I got bread, baby, would you like some more pita? You a star, baby, I'ma call you Big Dipper. Cause you are, baby, call me Big.
I'm gonna keep you guys updated. We're gonna build this thing out together. This is gonna be a multiple phase project that's going to happen. I would like to have it fairly finished up within the next year, but this thing is going to be fully livable, everything that we need to go out, work, and build on the new land, continue to run the business, whether we're back home around the client or on the road. And then we're just going to continue upgrading and building it out until it becomes the thing I visualize over time. Maybe it will take a year, maybe it'll take several years. But you're along on the journey. You've seen this started with a $500 van. Then the next phase was a presidential motorcade SUV. It was a diplomat's vehicle. It wasn't bulletproof. We did a janky makeshift conversion to do 4 months of living in there up in the mountains in Colorado. The next was the real hardcore conversion that I was envisioning. I spent months building that thing out, spent a year living on it on the beach and mountains in California. And now, sadly, with the new engine and transmission, it's time to put that thing on the market. And now this is round 4, building out a legit 4x4 camper in an almost new flatbed truck with everything I need to live back there. Heat, AC, refrigeration, burner, bathroom. But this vehicle, I think we're under like 17 feet total, but I've still got so much room, so much headspace, everything I need. 4-wheel drive. We've got a piece of land to go and build out. Just a couple blocks from home. We got 3 minutes left on the memory card, but we're getting back safe in one piece. We're gonna get 1 to 2 workouts in today, and today is the day off. My body's definitely telling me I'm running a little bit on E right now, and if I can just get myself into bed today by 10 o'clock, I'll be asleep shortly after, because I'm getting up tomorrow before 5, and we're just gonna get right back to work. Made it back. Now it's time to get this thing unloaded. You can probably see it in my eyes. I'm a little bit tired, but we got things to get done. There's still workouts to do, so let's get this thing unloaded and get to work. Well, looks like I'm gonna need a longer stairway. All right, let's see if I can get the house power to turn on and figure this all out. Time to take a break, head to the gym, and I'll do some editing later. Today's mission is to remove this shim, this big spacer